Welcome to the predicted starting 11 for Saturday night's showdown, the South Coast derby with Bournemouth finally at St Mary's, a home game. Let me get straight into the team. So in between the sticks then, let's start off with Fraser Forster. He needs to up his game though. Definitely has been suspect of some of the decision making as well, especially in the last few weeks. And it looks like his confidence is down. But no doubt I'm sure Dave Watson and the team on the training pitch are putting Fraser and co through his paces. So in at right back, let's go with Cedric Suarez. Certainly one of the best right backs in the league right now. As the song goes, up and down a wing, he is electric and certainly has been proven that. But his commitment, his positive attitude, he swings those balls in from the deep, getting to the byline. As for the likes of Cuco Martina, I think his time is almost certainly up. His contract is up in the summer. I'm sure he's going to go to Everton on a freebie. Coleman's now been injured for a long-term injury, 6 months, 7 months at least. So I think Cuco Martin is almost a definite that he's gone to Everton in the summer. As for Jeremy Pierre, we've seen him getting closer back to fitness. He's been joining him with training and I'm sure he'll get a cameo or two towards the end of the season. Into the centre-back pairing. First of all, let's start with Jack Stevens. Certainly has left a lasting impression on Claude Puel and certainly has taken his chance in the first team with Virgil van Dijk's injury. But much like the defence recently, you could say we do not look assured. So certainly some of his decisions, you could say, have been a bit suspect, but hopefully let's shore it up on Saturday evening. Alongside Jack Stevens then, this is Martin Caceres' best chance at a debut. Historically, Yoshida does not play immediately after an international game with Japan. This week he would have travelled over 14,000 miles. The journey would take it out of anybody. But hopefully Caceres can come in, shore up the defence, use that experience from playing at Barcelona, playing at Juventus, top clubs across the world, and help us keep a clean sheet on Saturday, which have been far and few between. Finishing off the back four then, let's go with Ryan Bertrand. Certainly nailed on for this position. And he scored in the previous Bournemouth game in December. So hopefully he can replicate some of that success again on Saturday at St Mary's. Loves to get forward. We know what to expect from him, overlapping those runs. Like Cedric, crossing from deep and getting himself into great positions. And links up perfectly with Nathan Redmond on the left-hand side of the park. Into the centre midfield, and let's go with Oriol Romeu. First of all, for me, the first name on the team sheet. And I've been saying it almost every week. My favourite player this season, for sure. We know what to expect from Romeu. No nonsense tackling, getting stuck and releasing the ball early from the defence to the attack, and expect more of the same on Saturday. Alongside Oriol then, it's got to be Stephen Davis, our captain. Goes about his business quietly and under the radar, you could say. One of the most underrated players in the Premier League. His work rates are second to none. His short, quick passes is the linchpin from the defence to the counter-attack, and he's the one that makes the balls from our own 18-yard box to the guys running onto the edge of the ring to start a counter-attack, and hopefully he can help us on to another 3 points at St Mary's on Saturday. Into the attacking midfield then, let's go with Nathan Redmond on the right-hand side of the park. You could say he is at the top of his game at the moment. Certainly one of the best players on form in the Premier League right now. Obviously been nominated for that Player of the Month. Hopefully he's going to get it sometime soon. But he scored 2 great goals at Watford at Vicarage Road. Called up to the England squad, which is a testament to his play recently. And his confidence is sky high. Since that Liverpool goal in the semi-final, he's a player full of confidence. Taking players on, cutting from the inside, taking shots from range. And we love that. We love that attractive football, exciting brands, exciting winners. And hopefully Redmond can continue his fine form on Saturday. Into the number 10 position, let's go with James Ward-Prowse. We're likely to see him either drop deep like Davis has been recently or swap in the number 10 position. But you could say he is in the best form of his life right now. Like his mate Redmond, called up to the England squad, played last weekend against Germany in a friendly, but this season we've seen him flourish in his 4-2-3-1, especially recently. We'll see him roam across the attacking line, on the left, on the right, in the centre of the park, and hopefully he can continue another great day on Saturday. Finishing off the midfield then with Dusan Tadic on the left-hand side of the park. Certainly one to watch on this one at the moment. I've just read on the Daily Echo website that Claude Puel had a chat with Tadic after the Tottenham game, having called out the club for disrespecting him, pulling him off and taking him off as a substitution all the time. And he's only completed 4 full 90 minutes in this entire season. He's been subbed off regularly, But the trouble he has, you know, he's a top player, but we've got so much competition in this area of the field right now. And I'm sure Buffal is chomping at the bit, and he's eager to impress as well. So it's one to watch in this episode. We could see Buffal swap in for Tadic on Saturday, but will Claude teach him a lesson for deliberately you know, disrespecting the authority of the club? And to finish off the starting 11, then, you know what, I'm going to say Shane Long to start this one. Personally, I'd start Jay Rodriguez. He was strong, he was aggressive, taking opportunities against Bournemouth, scoring 2 goals, of course, down at Dean Court. But we know Manolo Gabbiadini is definitely ruled out for this game with the groin injury, so I think Shane Long's going to come in for this one. And I think Claude will look for Shane to get beyond perhaps a sluggish Bournemouth back four. Personally, I'll start J-Rod, but I think Shane Long will start on Saturday. So that wraps it up then for the predicted starting 11. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, which team you would select against Bournemouth at St Mary's in our first home game in 2 months. As always, if you like the video, don't forget to leave it a like, leave us your comments below and subscribe for more.